Ketchup?
Do 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 do. Sling TV. Let's see. Oh man, hold up, everybody. I'll be right with you all in a minute. I'm just looking for something. It's got to be one of these right here. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Let me hit this button. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, you know, I missed that call. Do 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 do. Let's see. What I'm looking for. I'm looking for this. Let's see. Oh, hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy One Gun here, and today I am doing a video. Let's see. Is this it? Hold on. I'm looking for something. I'm doing a little video. Today's topic is, if you haven't guessed it by now, is the McPeakster himself. Hold on, I'm trying to find this thing on my Facebook of something real cool I'm doing. Virtual Cinema. Here we go. So here's my Facebook page, the Virtual Cinema Animators Guild, what used to be known as the iClone Movie Makers Guild. And as you can see, this is filled with a lot of stuff from a lot of different people. But the one thing I want to show you is this little thingy right here. Is that in celebration, Let's Stop Piracy Now, in celebration of my the Troll Wars being over and me defeating Joe finally, I bring to you a special limited edition a special limited edition of this t-shirt, this design. Actually, it's a design I made, it's at Teespring, so it's like something like order on demand. Like you come in, you order one shirt, you get one shirt or whatever. So I made this shirt, and it basically says, Joe, you fought the law and the law won. And right up under is an image of his now defunct True Bones channel and the band, the Sketchfab, Facebook, and YouTube band that I've implemented on Joe. I also got a couple other bands that I've implemented on Joe, like the band on Polycount. He's gone from there. He's been banned. Unity, he's been banned. See, here's the thing about Joe getting banned. What I mean by Joe getting banned, I mean the account that he was using to make money with has been kicked off of that website. But that does not, though, get rid of the fact of Joe would just make another account and get back on the website and pretend he's someone else. That's what Joe does. So when Joe says that I'm not banned, what Joe's really saying that yes, he was banned, but he's back on there under a different name. See, Joe will never be back on these websites as Mr. Bones or True Bones Motions or anything like that. If Joe says that he's back on the website, ask Joe this: what's the name you're under, Joe? What's the name? If you said you've not been banned, Joe won't tell you his name, because Joe knows if he tells you his name, he's gonna get banned again. So when I'm saying that Joe is banned, he's banned, but Joe sneaks back on. So what person who hasn't been banned will sneak back on as a different identity, not tell people who his identity is, and then say he's not banned? Well, basically, it's a person who's been banned. That's who does that type of stuff. So I said, what can I do to let everybody know that I myself have personally got rid of the biggest troll pirate king on YouTube? Well, I said in celebration. Now, the thing about it is these shirts are only going to be around until Sunday. They're going to be gone after Sunday. So I got 2 days left. And it's only like a limited thing I was there. I said, what can I do to celebrate this? Yesterday was my birthday. So I said, for my birthday, I'll just make some shirts, you know. And people can get them. You know, it's just designed. The design is free. You can just pick one up, you know, if you want one. I also did this. I made some socks. This is like joke stuff, y'all. I mean, if you really serious about getting one of these, you can go ahead and do it. I mean, the design on the socks, they like totally wrap around the whole sock. So this is like the top of the sock. This is what the sock looks like. I have a hoodie. Oh, I got a classic pullover hoodie. I have what's this? The premium pullover hoodie. I have a blanket, so you can get your Let's Stop Piracy Now limited edition. I got this one just for ladies. I got this one, a sweatshirt. Oh boy. What is this is the beach towel. See, I have a beach, so you can, if you want to go to the beach, have the Joe, you fought the law in the law one shirt, beach blanket to show your friends and neighbors. You sure can now. There they are. What's up, Chuck? What's up, Lauren? How's it going? I also have a let's see, what's this? I don't know what this is. What is this? It's premium. It's a long sleeve T-shirt. You know, it's getting kind of cold out there. And last but not least, I got the classic long shirt. So if you all guys want to, come here. I mean, I only did this for 2 days. For 2 days, you come here. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna sell any of these. I mean, I don't know. I just did this last night. I'm just telling everybody about it today. And I think it's hilarious. I think it's totally hilarious because Joe's angry. And he's right now on his channel. Gun. Right there. Extremely angry right now because it seems to me that he's been going around and threatening people through emails. And it seems like YouTube has got, not YouTube, Yahoo has gotten is gotten rid of one of his accounts on Yahoo. So dude, I think of a Netflix series. So Joe's over there. I don't know what he's doing over there, but he's over there transgendering and all type of things over there. And he's pretty much pretty much lost his scruples over there. But let's see. But one thing Joe won't talk about is the fact that over here on his YouTube channel, let's see. Man, he is really angry today, dude. I mean, he's popping up videos. He's popping up videos like Tupac records, man. I mean, he's really coming after everyone today. You know, it's just the whole thing. Let's see. Here we go. So here is the video Joe took down, and I'm going to show you why Joe tried to take this video down. He can't touch it anymore. Joe tried to take this video down because of all of these links to all. This is all the content that is currently in Joe's store right now. So there were some comments down here by Joe, but his channel was gone, so those comments disappeared also. So I don't have to worry about Joe as True Bones coming in here and telling me anything. But last time I checked this channel, it only had like a couple hundred views. Now it's at 440 views. So this one channel sits here and takes just about all the money that Joe would be making on his Gumroad site. So here's how Joe's Gumroad site works. Joe puts up the video, he puts up the link to Gumroad, and then people go to his website, they click it, and they automatically are giving up their IP address and sometimes their email address. Joe takes that information and he passes it on to people like Constant Contact, big time email spammers and shit like that, and people pay the email spammers to get their stuff into your mailbox. That's how Joe was making money before I shut down his old channel, and now Joe is using his new channel to do the same thing. And it's kind of, I mean, he's and then and then what something else Joe is doing, Joe is also paying for views on his channel, on his new channel. He's trying to get to the status of YouTube partner, and he's doing it in a way that he's trying to get up. He's at 700 views, so he's going to hit the thousand view threshold very soon. And he's also he's paid somebody for high retention views already, so he's going to probably be a YouTube partner in another month or two, because it takes like a month and a half to get YouTube status because of the new stuff. It's not automatic no more. Like, you can be one if you want to, whatever. So it's going to take him. He'll probably be a YouTube partner back in another 2 months. But the thing about it is, Joe had to spend some money to get the YouTube views. Joe had to spend some money to get the high retention views. So no, actually, he had to spend some money to get the subscribers, and he has to spend money to get the high retention views in order to get his partnership back. So that's what he's doing, and I guarantee you, he's just trying to rebuild what I destroyed about a couple of weeks ago. Joe's making his wonderful claims that I mean, you couldn't write this in no type of Bugs Bunny cartoon. I mean, he's going around saying, well, first thing first. So if you all want what's in Joe's store, just come over here to this channel. It's all here. All the stuff he's stolen is right here. He tried to take this video down, and I got it back up. So it's here for life. It's here for as long as I want it to be here. And the comments Joe left on her, like I said, are gone, because he tried to come here as True Bones, and he tried to come in and lie and said he owned the stuff. And then I said, Joe, prove it. Joe couldn't prove it. See, Joe only has the ability to take a video down for a couple of weeks. I know that. So that's why I made the video, knowing that Joe was going to come in here and put a false claim on the video and take it down for a couple of weeks. But I knew that was going to happen, so I went ahead and did my counterclaim, and the video was back. And not only the video is back, but the links are too. So all the links here, and I've been thinking about it. Should I release it? Because this is not everything that Joe has in the store. Joe has more stuff in the store. All right, Joe has even more stuff than this in his store, and I have all of it. I have everything. So should this stuff be released? Yes, it should be. And I'm going to work on releasing a video every month. And with, like, the next video is going to have another chunk of Joe's stuff in it. And Joe's going to put a copyright claim on it. And then I'm going to come back to a counter claim on it. And then the stuff will be back up, and it'll be back up again forever. So what I'm trying to let you all know is, if you go to his Gumroad site and you download anything from it, you're putting your IP address and your email at risk for spam and no telling who else Joe is selling your information to. That's why Joe is so persistent in giving out this so-called free stuff. You do that free stuff at the cost of your own privacy. That's Joe's plan to get your shit. What he's doing should be, I mean, it probably is illegal, but that's up to you all to go over there and download his shit. If you download it, just remember, he's gonna have access to, he's gonna just probably most likely take the shit that you got and just give it to somebody else. He's gonna have your IP. He's gonna have all the shit he needs to sell it to some spammer who's gonna spam the shit phishing, gonna be phishing you, whatever it's called, you know, where they send you stupid emails that you click onto, and then you wind up clicking onto it, and then they like be able to hack your account and all type of stuff. So that's what I'm trying to let you all know. Don't go to his True Bones on Gumroad or his TrueBones.com site and give up any of your information, because he will sell it. That's what he does. That's how he's making money. When I took down his channel, the money sort of kind of like got kind of scarce. Matter of fact, he's kind of struggling right now with his money. Now he could put up another sheet and lie about what he's doing, and he'll think about is, what has Joe said so far that's been honest to God truthful? I mean, what has he said? Has Joe said anything within the last hour or last 15 minutes that had an ounce of credibility to it? No. I know y'all probably talking to me right now, but I'm going through this little spiel here. So let me finish this up. I know you guys got a lot of questions and stuff for me. Matter of fact, I'm not even monitoring my own channels right now, just to be honest and brief with you all right now. But I'm going to my channel right now. I wonder if Joe is still broadcasting. I wonder. But he's pretty mad. He's pretty mad. I've basically just tore apart a big chunk of his ability to scam people. And think about it, Joe was going to get away with it. If I never said a word about Joe would be still up here running around putting false claims on people's shit and all type of stuff. So but let you all know, the True Bones Truth blog, actually it's called the True Bones Motion Studio Pirate Blog. That's that's what it's called now. And I'm trying to get to my channel right now so I can monitor it and see if anybody asks me any questions over there. Let's see. I like the Creative Studio Classic. Skip. I don't like this. I don't like the YouTube beta. It's let's see, live streaming. Let's see. Anybody said anything? Okay, so I'm monitoring both of my feeds. I'm on my Get a Robo channel. I'm not on Let's Stop Piracy Now. If you're looking for me over there, I'm not there. I'm on Facebook and I'm on Twitter, so y'all can check me out on those streaming places, whatever. So this is the True Bones Truth blog has been busy. Yesterday, Wednesday, on my birthday, they had on Wednesday, October 3rd, 2018, they have posted a bunch of stuff for us to go through. Actually, they've been posting stuff like all week, and let's start at the top of what they've reported on Joe this week. It says True Bones best comments stolen. Stolen? Nope. And it says True Bones claims that others have stolen his horse. So Joe's running around here saying that he had this horse and he modeled this horse, and Joe never modeled a horse. Joe can't model. Now I do videos about me modeling all the time, and Joe calls me a fraud, but I'm up in real time live streaming me like modeling stuff. Joe does nothing like in real time. Joe doesn't live stream him working at all. All Joe shows you is when he wants to slander somebody. That's all Joe does in real time, is slander people. I mean, you just got off the 3D Hypocrites a few minutes ago, slandering Ben, and probably trying to slander me too. But you know, that's all he does. I mean, he's like, every video Joe has done is live is basically him slandering somebody. Period. You know, that's it. That's all he has. That's his only talent. It's just to be a troll. That's what trolls do. He's doing exactly what a troll would do. So it says, so I have a question. What programs do you use to make all these models in, Joe? And Joe says it's his secret, you know. The secret is Rubu. That's where he gets his shit from. I did that in another video. Everybody knows this. I did this in another video. I did it in the video, the Fortnite video, where the video that shut his channel down. That's the video that shut his channel down, the Fortnite video. It says you must be great. You must be a great modeler and spend a lot of time modeling. What programs are you using? ZBrush, Maya? Oh, I can answer that. He doesn't use nothing. He uses he uses Rubu. He clicks the download link at Megazone and he gets the content. That's that. I can answer that. I can answer all these questions for you. He says you're making claims on Kevin S. stealing assets and he doesn't have awards. He is not an artist. That shows how little you know about the guy. He has 2 degrees from the Academy of Art University, all public information. Oh, well, Joe doesn't have an award. I mean, what university has Joe ever went to? You know, what has Joe ever done artistically? Joe doesn't have no diploma in art. He has no diploma in art. He don't even have proof that he even took an art class in his whole fucking life. And Joe has no proof of what he's ever done. I mean, he has nothing to show. I mean, I have shit to show from when I was in school. I have my degrees. I have my awards for being in school. Joe doesn't have that. and this got me thinking. You know, it also says that Kevin S. He also worked for EA Games, NASA, NVIDIA, and other studios. He did animation for TV shows like The Cosmos and how the universe works. NASA TV. What have you done, Joe? So, Joe, what have you done? This man has worked for freaking NASA, NVIDIA. What do you have to show, Joe, for all the talk you say about this guy being a fraud when he obviously is on a higher pro level than you could ever think about doing, Joe? The only pro level you're on is on your piracy shit, dude. That's all you got. That's it. That's all you have to show for your 50 years of life. It's just being a outright bigoted troll of a slanderous man. That's it. That's all you got, Joe. You have nothing. You're 50 years old in your mom's basement, dude. You haven't done nothing in your whole life. Back to this. The point is you say people stole stuff from you, which means what you claim is stolen you made. So what programs do you use to make all these assets in? And if you didn't make these assets from scratch, then you don't own them either. If you didn't model it, texture it, rig it, and all, then you don't own it. If you didn't take the time to make the motions from scratch, or models or assets, they are not yours. You state the T-Rex is yours, so you're saying you modeled it, textured, and rigged it. I think you should be more wise about who you slander and make claims about, especially when you obviously don't know a thing about them. And it says right here, True Bones, can you take a photo of the ZBrush sculpt, the horse rig, the T-Rex rig, and yes, we are stepping on each other's time slots. True Bones, can you take a photo? Okay, so here's the original. This was like when Joe had his old channel before I took it away from him. This guy, this Zilla, I don't know who this is, sent this to him. Joe took that comment down. The reason why Joe took the comment down, because it's all true. So here we go, and I think Chuck is gonna like this one. This is a verbal back and forth between Chuck and Charles Jenkins and Joe. And I don't even know why you even wasted the brain cells on this dude. Really, honestly, I'm just being honest. Why did you waste the brain cells? So True Bones was Joseph Earl McPeak. I need to start doing that. Joseph Earl McPeak was I guess he was on trying to slander me again or whatever. And my friend Chuck, I've never known Chuck for well over 20 years. I've known him since I was 17, 18 or 17, 16, 17, I forgot. But he's the guy who like really like gave me that push towards being an artist back when I was younger. No, he was an airbrush artist working out of a airbrush shop, and I hooked up with him, and then he opened up more doors for me, and he sort of gave me the push to be an artist. All right, so this guy kind of pushed me back in the day. So Charles and Joe got into it, and Chuck comes up and say, Okay, I get it. The motions are free. There are a lot of places to get free Fortnite motions, etc. But the question is, are you selling the free motions? Also, as far as your channel getting shut down because of a clerical error with the term free, am I correct in saying that you made a mistake and said something was free, but when you clicked on the link, the person had to pay? And then Joe comes back, yes, Chuck, you have to use a coupon code TrueBones for free. Even though it says $2, you still get it for free. I had a thumbnail that said free, but when you clicked the link, it said $2. That's why. It had nothing to do with 1-1, he's stupid, and the pooty head. Okay? Alright. And then then Joe comes in. Now here's the funny part. Joe is the 3D hypocrites. Then Joe comes in as Free True Bones Motions. Hold up, y'all. I got a special call. Hold up. Oops. I accidentally hung up on him. Hold up. Hold up, everybody. Ah, crap. I accidentally hung up. I don't know. I gotta know that I'm this dude's gotta know that I'm live streaming right now, but we'll see what's going on. Let's see what he wants. Hey, dude. Hey, dude.
1 second.
Hey, you know I'm live. Hey, you know I'm live streaming, right? Ah, okay. It says okay. So Joe comes in as the free motions, the free True Bones Motions character. The new character from this season of how Joe's gonna get banned this time around. All right. So though this new season of how Joe's gonna get banned this time around, Joe introduce a new character called Free True Bones Motions and Tutorials. You know. So he says, by the way, Chuckers, everyone sells it. Rubu. Hold up, everybody. Hey. Okay. Alright, so he hung up again. It says, by the way, Chuckers, everyone sells it. Rubu, Real Illusion, Sketchfab, Unity, Unity 3D, Unreal True Bones, they all sell the same stuff from Mixmo and Rubu. It's no secret. Why does 1-1 try to keep it a secret? I have no idea. So he has this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, man. Yeah, you know I'm live streaming, right? I'm live streaming. Unless you want to say, unless you want to come out of retirement and say something to the audience, man. I want to finish this. You good? Okay. Well, I'm gonna finish what I started here, man. There ain't nothing up. I'll probably when I get off of here, probably hook up with you so we can so I can get this script out the way. I rewritten a couple of things. I want you to help me out with it. All right, man. You take care, dude. All right, see you. Okay. Where were we? So it's no secret. Okay, so here's the thing, and Chuck hit it and kind of hit it up here. The question. But the question is, are you selling the motions? And he is. He's selling the shit out the motions. And nothing is free on this man's website. Nothing. He's not even supposed to even have that stuff selling it the way he is. That's how he got kicked off of Sketchfab. That's how I personally got him off of Sketchfab. Because after Parabolic Labs made the video, I went to Sketchfab and I let them know that they have a full-time pirate using you as a black market to sell his shit. And this was like 1 week after they went after Joe and Sketchfab to let him know to take all the fucking PayPal links down. So what Joe did, instead of leaving he took down all the PayPal links. He put a link to his little shop of horrors over there on his TrueBones.com, saying, you know what? Yeah, you don't. Well, I'll talk about Real Illusion in a minute, and I'll tell you exactly what Real Illusion is doing about this. So Joe it was like uh so the whole thing about it, Joe. I'm gonna put it like this. Rubu, what he says about Rubu, what he says about anybody else other than Joe is not based in reality. Rubu has the shit to share. Yes. What Rubu does is wrong. Yes. Should Rubu be doing it? I don't care. But the whole bottom line fact is that anybody can go over to Rubu's shit, get the shit, and not use it commercially. Even Rubu said don't use his stuff commercially. That's what Rubu says. Joe, on the other hand, not only takes the stuff from Rubu and all the other places, from Real Illusion, Sketchfab, all that, he takes the stuff from them, turns it into BVH files, sells it on his little counterfeit store, and then if you're using the shit that you legally bought, he will go after you with a takedown notice and take your content down and troll you until you say you're using True Bones. The man is a total fraud. He's a fraudster. That's what he do. That's what he does. Oops, I think I actually cut off my live feed on Facebook. It's by accident. Yeah, so that's what he does. He's a fraudster, and he commits fraud every day, all day, and he wants to put on his facade that he's not a crook, he's not a thief. But the thing about it, he is. It's been proven. It's proven fact that he is a crook. It's a proven fact that he is a thief. I have done it many a times. I've shown everybody where he gets his stuff from. So he acts like what he's doing is totally legal, and then he makes a video saying that he's going to sue me, and I'm like, for what? What have I done to you to make? What have I done to you, Joe, to make you want to sue me? Only thing I've done to you, Joe, was just basically put out the truth about you being a thief and selling stuff to people that you shouldn't be selling. If you're going to share it, share it. Don't put it on. Don't make a website for it. Don't put it on a website. Do what Rubu does. Put a link up there. Put a link on your video saying you can get this here from you. Here's the link to the stuff. Put a PayPal link up. Say, hey, support me. But don't sit back and make a whole store and try to look like you're a professional with a motion capture studio, and then you pretend to be using iPod to make all these thousands of motions when you're not doing it, Joe. You're not doing it. And it's because, Joe, you're a crook. And I will say that time after time after time. No matter how many videos of mine that you go after and try to take down. When I call you a crook, I'm not liable, because that's the truth. When you get up on your little channel and you scream and yell about me and all my transgendered friends, which you still haven't proven who's transgendered or not, Joe, you've never met me in real life. You've never met anybody that I've talked to in real life. And plus that, most of the people I talk to over the internet, I've never met them in real life. But you come out and you try to get in people's lives and you try to slander them and call them transgender. And you don't know the people, and they don't know you, Joe. So what gives you the right to sit back and get angry because you got busted for doing something wrong? What gives you the right to sit back and attack people that I know, that I have like friendships with, because you're angry because people talk about me and have nothing bad or ill to say about me, but when somebody says your name, pirate, scumbag, slanderer, stay away from him. Your whole thing to slander me and get me off a real illusion. To sit back and pull all the little tricks you did last winter failed, Joe. They've all failed, and now they all come back to roost. You're claiming you're making so much money over there, and I don't think you're making money, Joe, because you still haven't proven that you've made money. I can open up PowerPoint and Excel and make my own false statements saying I'm making all this money when I'm not. Conman 101. Make your own false documents. That's Conman 101, Joe. And I've proven you're a con man because of the way you act, the way you treat people. You're pretending to be something that you're really not, Joe. And that's an actual human being. Nobody I know sits back and steal from people, make infomercials about it, and then put copyright complaints on other people because they went to your source and they're using the stuff. And then you sat back in there, you tried to burn Rubu, you tried to burn Kremltopa, you tried to burn a lot of people. But those people came to me and they told me everything. And when they told me everything, I told everybody else the rest. The True Bump Truth Blog has done a good job in coming after you and exposing all of your lies, Joe. Every lie you've ever said. You constantly slander Peter. I don't even think you know Peter other than the fact that you try to go to him every time I post something and try to get my content taken down. And that doesn't work anymore, Joe. So you can't, you don't even, I see you don't even go over to the Real Illusion site and talk about my post anymore. Because you're up there saying, well, one gun, he doesn't do this, and no one's listening to him. But I got posts up right now that you can't touch. You can't take the little snapshots of my channel and send them to Peter. It's like, I'm gonna sue you for slander. You can't do that no more, Joe. You have nothing no more. I've taken everything from you. So what do? Like all professional liars, you make it up as you go. You make it up, dude. I applaud you for the fixing you right. You know, and then what makes it really, really sad, people, is when Joe talks to himself while he's trying to prove a point. I mean, the dude, let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find his video. I mean, is he? Oh my God, Todd Fox is on. Todd Fox is on. Oh man, I gotta rewind this. This is great. Todd Fox was talking to Joe. Oh my guys, is Joe still alive? Yeah, he's still alive. He's still over there alive. So he's going after Mark Pleasant right now. He's going after all the people who wished me happy birthday yesterday. So he's going after Mark Pleasant. He's going after everybody. He's angry because something's, every time I know when Joe's angry and he does this, something's been taken away from him. Somebody has contacted him from somebody I've called and let them know Joe stole something from them, or launched a complaint against Joe against somebody. They finally got to Joe, and this is how Joe takes out his revenge. He comes after you. He actually I can't stop laughing. So he's over there. He's over there angry. I mean, he's pissed. I mean, he keeps timing Todd out. So it's crazy. The shit that's going on his channel is real crazy right now. He's actually fighting. See, Rogue, he was on my channel, but he left. So he's over there fighting with Joe. They have more fun playing with Joe than they do with me, because I'm more of a serious person that gets to the fact that I tell the truth, and Joe can't handle the truth, and he can't. He gets angry and he times you out. Truth is Joe's natural foe. Truth is Joe's natural foe. So what's the other stuff that I mean? Joe is really after this guy, Kevin S. I don't know. I mean, I don't know Kevin outside of his Facebook, his animations, and real. I don't know Kevin, you know, but Joe's going after Kevin, like Kevin is me or something. He really hates Kevin. I talked to Kevin one time about this, and Kevin just laughed because Kevin actually did a real background search on this dude. Kevin. I didn't tell Kevin nothing when I said Kevin. This guy, his real name is Joseph Earl McPeak. Look him up. He lives here. Here's his website, and here's all the videos he made about you. I'm just letting you know that he's about to attack you. If he's attacking you, he's going to come after your videos with fake copyright claims. I'm just letting you know. Anytime Joe talks about somebody, I will find a person, I talk to him, and I let them know what Joe is going to do. What Kevin S did, I think Joe went after a couple of Kevin's videos and got him taken down. Kevin got him back up. Other than that, other than what if Kevin did something like on the legal like a legal thing to him, I'm not sure. But I know that Joe hasn't taken down anybody's videos or made any videos about him putting copyright claims against anybody. I'm thinking it was probably mostly because of the videos I made about people making complaints to YouTube about Joe using the reporting tool as his personal weapon to take people off that he doesn't like. See, the reporting tool ain't supposed to be used like that. But Joe is after Kevin S. He's calling Kevin a pirate. Kevin's not a pirate. All right. Kevin may take some of the stuff that you may see on people who like take stuff out of games, but Kevin's not a pirate. Kevin takes the stuff just like any other artist would and use it to make films and animations and stuff like that with. I mean, Kevin is far from a pirate. Kevin doesn't have a store where he's selling shit that somebody else made. Kevin's not taking videos from other people. And what I mean by this is Joe's other big scam. If you don't know who Joe is, and you get an email from True Bones or somebody who's representing True Bones or somebody who's pretending to be somebody who is most likely Joe, asks you for permission for a video, what Joe will do is Joe will ask for permission for a video. When you give him permission for a video, Joe will go back and not just take one video, but Joe will basically take every video on your YouTube account and download it and re-upload it on his channel. And the reason for this is just because Joe can't make content outside of showing the stolen shit that he's gotten from Rubo. First thing that comes out of Joe's mouth is, oh yeah, this is a video somebody made with True Bones, and it's not the honest truth. There is no True Bones motions. There's only free 3D models, aka Rubo. That's Joe's animation studio. And then Joe lies, and he lied. I mean, the Fortnite video proved it, that Joe's a proficient liar, because Joe went out of his way to get in front of a Connect for a couple of hours and do a whole bunch of fucking dances, which he said were Fortnite moves. And then he takes the Fortnite animations from Rubo, packages them up, and then make 3 videos about it saying, look what I did. I did all these with an Xbox Connect and iPod, and then I shattered Joe's world with the Fortnite video. This video. Where is it? Where's my video? Right here. This is the video that caused Joe's whole channel to go down the drain. It caused Joe was so angry. I heard he made a video the night of his channel disappearing on 3D Hypocrites, and he has never put that video back up because Joe said some stuff in there that would get his channel taken away. I mean, that guy, he was pretty mad. And that Saturday I was actually working on archive stuff because I said I'm not going to work on archive in the public no more. I want to work on it at home. So Joe put a privacy complaint on. Let me see. Let me try again. Let me give you my channel. Let me get my channel back up here. Let's go here. Let's go here. So Joe put 15. Buffoon is now going after the soft dog. So he put 15. Oh no, y'all. Let me get this stuff out. I should have been better prepared. So let me go back to Creator Studio Classic. Then let me go over here to the video manager. Okay, so there it is. So Joe I'm gonna start. Let's see. Was this over here? I put a lot of videos up. See, Joe said all these videos was taken down. These videos weren't taken down. I just hit him from him because I knew he was up to taking them. So Joe had put. Let's see. He put a privacy complaint on this video. That's one. Let's see. Let's go all the way down here. He put one on this one. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and where is it? Okay. No, actually, I have to recount those. So, yeah. So he gave me like 15 privacy complaints on. Yeah, Kevin does make some good stuff, you know, but he put like 10 privacy complaints on videos that he's put privacy complaints on before. See, what Joe tried to do is, especially with the video from Parabolic Labs, with this one, he was going around and downloading, going around putting privacy complaints, which got the videos taken down because in the video it shows Joe's email and his phone number and shit that was in the email, and Joe put a privacy complaint, and Joe was able to take the videos down. So Joe got to bragging about it in the video. I said, oh, that's what he's doing. And then the privacy complaint came in for this video here, right here. So I took the video down and then re-upped it, but I edited all the stuff. So the video is 98.7% of its original content. The only thing that's not there is the actual, the email account, the number, and his phone number. I had to take all that stuff out. Once all that stuff was gone, Joe tried to come back and put another privacy complaint against it, and it didn't happen. It couldn't happen. And then Joe got angry, so Joe went after. So what Joe did is Joe went after one of my channels and took one of the other channels down, because the channel he went after was just a backup channel of my Bureau of 3D Scammers channel. So I made a backup channel for that channel because I knew Joe was going to try to take it down. So what Joe did, Joe went after the backup channel and got that channel taken down by saying scams and fraud, because the content on that channel was the same exact content I had on that channel, and YouTube looks at it like this: whatever channel is the oldest stays. The newer one goes. I mean, the newer one goes. If it's the same content, there's no sense of having two channels. So Joe went ahead and got that channel taken down. Once that did happen, a light went up, and I said, okay, Joe's attacking my channels again. So I took down all the content off of all my channels and went in and investigated, and I found out how Joe was taking down my channel. So Joe can't do it no more because I fixed my channels. I did a video about it right back here. Let's see, where is it? It's one of these videos. I did a video about it. I'm fixing my channels today, and I put that video on all my channels. All right. And Joe was angry. Joe got angry because Joe was after the Bureau. He was after the 3D. He was after that channel. And the reason why is I have a lot of videos on that channel about when he was scamming the people over there at Unity. When he got kicked off Unity for scamming, where I got all that stuff that Joe had himself went back and got taken down. So Joe went to Unity, took down all those threads over there, probably claiming he was going to sue him. Then he tried to do what he did to Unreal forum board, Unity forum board, to Bart over there at Sketchfab, and Bart said, kiss his ass. You came to our forum, you posted that shit up, it's up to us if we want to take it down. You put that up there. That was your decision. We don't have to take the shit down. But Joe's like, if you use my name, take my name. And they took his name off, but they left the content in its original in its original shape, form, we would call it. But they left the original content intact, what I'm telling you. So if you go TRUEBON, True Bones, SUFFE, suffer, here it is. So here it is, True Bones suffer Sketchfab attack. So what they did is they just changed Joe's name to A977, but You can actually go to them and write them a letter, email saying, "Do you have this? Do you have the original name and honor of this of the what's the name?" They'll say, "Yeah," and they will give you the actual they will give you the actual printout of it. So the fact is they kept this shit up here intact is actually protecting them in case Joe wants to come back and put some frivolous lawsuit against them. And we could talk about all the frivolous lawsuits that Joe has put on other people and wind up how can I put this? And wind up losing. Joe has in the real world put frivolous lawsuits against people and about slander. Joe has tried to sue somebody for slander and lost each time. And I think the Truth Blog said he tried to sue somebody for slander 3 times already and lost each time. And it's funny. I'm looking into those stories because I'm trying to make sure that they are about the McPeak that we all know and not care for. But other than that, this is the whole story right here. This is actually, they came out and they told Joe was trying to defend the fact that he had 2 accounts on Sketchfab selling stuff that he never spent 1 millisecond trying to model. He was also selling animations that he took from Rubu. Everything Joe had on there was from Rubu, Autodesk, and Mixamo. I have the video. I have the Parabol ass video when Joe sent the email back to him saying, "Yes, there are Mixamo content, but I'm doing this too, and you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to resell anything from Mixamo to a third party." No matter how wrongly Joe sits back and tries to reread the terms of service, Joe doesn't read the terms of service like it's supposed to be understood. That's why Joe reads the terms of service from anybody like a 5-year-old would. Well, I put up good like a 6-year-old would, who knows how to learn, who just learned how to read. See, there's the whole thing about reading something and comprehend it. Joe, you can go there and read it all day. You can make a video about you reading this terms of service from the time you wake up to midnight. But if you don't have the ability to comprehend what's in the writing of the legal terms of how to use something, you're just another 6-year-old who just learned how to read something, who's just going to say the words but not understand what the meaning of the words is. And that's how you read something. That's exactly how you read something. That's how everybody knows something's wrong with you, because they're like, why is this guy reading this to us? Is he reading this to us because he's trying to understand? Because what he's reading to us is their legal terms of service of how you should condone yourself when using their content. But Joe doesn't understand that. He will never understand that because Joe chooses not to. Joe wishes to be the forever 12-year-old trapped inside a 50-year-old man's body. As for he can do little stupid shit that will cause problems for everybody, and then he got his mommy or his poppy to come back behind him and clean the mess up behind him. Like all kids who shit on themselves. They know someone's always there to change their diaper. So the whole thing, what I'm trying to let you guys know about Joe is, Joe considers himself to be a human. I don't consider Joe a human. I just consider him an entity. He's just an entity. He's just something. He's just a fictional cartoon character. He's just a kid who wants to be a grown-up. He's someone who doesn't understand the reality of when you get into somebody's life and you want to hurt somebody because you feel like someone's hurting you because you've done something wrong, and someone let the right or proper authorities know you've done something wrong. I've been preaching this stuff about Joe for well over almost 2 years now. And it seems to be working. Everything I've done to alert the people that he's been stealing from, to alert the people he's been attacking, to alert the people he's been stealing from and attacking, it seems to work. Because Joe can't stand himself. Joe can't stand himself to the point to where he just has to find something to hate. And that would be me. He hates me. If I was doing something illegal, if I was doing something I wasn't supposed to do, And then the gig was up. Why would I keep doing it? Joe don't understand that. Joe believes that thievery and slander and harassment and stalking is the only way people can understand you. Outside of what I just said, what part of that has Joe not done? Every time he does a video, Joe has to do about a video, if not about me, but about somebody I know. Or somebody I probably said their name, and then Joe goes out of his way on Facebook to find out who the person is. And then Joe will have that person in his next video. Or Joe will have that person's name in his description box. Joe don't know these people. And when Joe talks about these people, he calls them transgender, trannies, and all type of nasty things. And it's all because Joe has just gotten to that point that he has nothing to come after me with. He has nothing. He has nothing to make me mad anymore. But I have lots of things to make him mad. And one of the things makes Joe mad is when I get on the phone and call, and when I call Time Warner or some company that Joe's stolen something from, and then they call him. That gets Joe angry, and that causes him to make these videos. Oh, I typed in the wrong 3D hypocrites. That causes Joe to get on his little channel. So now he's reading off. So now he's reading off my emails, people. So that's what he's doing. He's over here reading off my emails. So he's over here reading off some old emails from months ago when he did a screen capture of my emails. Let's see, way back from December 11th. So he's not doing nothing new. This is like some old stuff. Let's see, he's kicked off Todd Fox again. It's just hilarious. You know, it's just amazing how he hates the fact that no one's listening to him. Nobody. And I guess he's doing this to cure his soul or self-help, or I don't know. I mean, I wish, sometimes I wish I can get a psychiatrist, a professional psychiatrist to sit here with me one day and just watch how this man acts and just talk about how he acts, because what this man does is not considered. This can't be normal. This cannot be normal, people. Normal people don't do this type of stuff. Sane people don't do what he does. To steal something, and it's obviously that he didn't make it, and then say that he made it, and then put his name, True Bones, on it. And then on top of that, don't even have a business license. He does not have no business. He doesn't even have a business. There's no business that exists up in Michigan where he's at named True Bones. It don't exist. But yet it has a phone number and it has an address. So I don't get it. Why is, I mean, if he wants a business, he can easily start a business. But Joe don't want to pay taxes. See, that's the thing that's driving him insane. Joe don't want to have to pay taxes. That's the whole bottom line. That's why Joe is doing what he did. That's why when somebody says something about Joe, that's when it comes down when somebody say, "Hey Joe, you owe me some money because the stuff you sold me is all stolen." And not just one person, not just two persons, not just three, but when you got 7, 8, 9, just about everybody he sold something to, say, "Hey man, I need my money back because the shit you sold me for the motions I bought to put in my game were all stolen." Joe goes on a tirade. And he curses people out. And he goes after them personally. He looks them up. And then tries to embarrass them. That's what he did to me. But he couldn't find nothing on me. So he went after my dad. You know. He went after my dad, and I said, you know what? I'm not dealing with a sane person. Who a sane person looks up somebody like an enemy? At that point, when I told Joe about him selling me some shit that was stolen, and why is he taking Adobe shit and selling it, I didn't know at that point that Joe decided that he's gonna make me his personal enemy for over a year and a half. I did not know that. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have said nothing to him. I just would have just reported him in. I would have reported him in and just remained anonymous. But I say, you know what? I could probably talk to this guy because you know I could probably just tell him like no, what you're doing is wrong. You know, you should stop it. That's my opinion. But Joe took that opinion as a freaking like glass breaking, and he came after me. And he looked hard. He couldn't find nothing. Only thing he found was an intelligence report that labeled me as a woman, and it wasn't accurate whatsoever. But it did have my address and stuff on there. And then he went after my dad. You know, but I beat Joe to the punch. I did a video about my father and how Joe was trying to expose my father. And that made Joe look like the nasty crook criminal con man that he was. I think that video did more to Joe's credibility than anything else. And then Joe lied about it. He lied. He's like, I didn't say nothing about your dad. I didn't say so. So I knew he was gonna say that. So that's why I had the clipping, the actual snapshot of him actually typing that about my dad. So while he was lying and said I said nothing about your father, you know, it was up there. It was out there for everybody to see, and for me to tell everybody what I felt personally. What's up, Todd? I see Joe kicked you off. So Joe is a slimy, snaky individual who will do nothing. Yeah, you probably won't get the videos finished at that rate, you know, because let me pop my window out over here, everybody. Let me get this window. So Todd's finished playing with Joe over there. It's like Todd's finished playing with Joe. He came over here. It seems like he's still over there live streaming on the Crazy Show. Is he still live streaming over there? I think he's still live streaming. Yeah, okay, hold on. Yeah, he's finished live streaming over there. I mean, he did a nice long live stream of being the racist bigot troll man who lives in his mom's basement. I mean, he did a good job over there. But the reason why I really got on is because I just wanted to I mean, it's very rare for him to be on this time of night, for one. He usually is not on live, but like I said, something must have happened within the last couple of hours. Yeah, like this talker he is. Something must have happened to him in the last couple of hours that aggravated or teased him. I did a video earlier this week, kind of like the one I'm doing now, about the type of person he is. And as you can see, he can't even do nothing original. Like he stole my Hamburglar, my Hamburglar thing, but he got him pointing in a different direction. I mean, he can't do nothing original. But I did something original. Like I said, I did these T-shirts. You got like 2 days and a couple hours to buy one if y'all want to get one of those T-shirts. If you want to know more about it, just put it down in the comment section, and I'll give you whatever you need to get one of these shirts. But the whole thing about it, I haven't talked about Joe, and how I'm talking about Joe is not really a rant, but actual facts about his personality, his persona, and me warning anybody whoever comes across this man to just not answer his emails or messages. That's the best thing. That's the best advice I can give to you. Yeah, I got shirts, dude. Yeah. See? Oh, I got T-shirts. I got socks. I got hoodies. I got the pullovers, hoodies. I got blankets. Girl long sleeve shirts. Long sleeve sweatshirts. Beach towels. Check it out. That's a cool beach towel. Look at that. This is a long sleeve t-shirt, and let's see. Oh, okay, it's two different. It's the premium, which is probably like made a lot better than this one. But yeah, man, I got a whole apparel that this celebrating Let's Stop Piracy Now limited edition t-shirts to celebrate the end of my YouTube troll war with the deletion of True Bones YouTube channel. These shirts are for a limited time, so you can come over here and get one, you know. What it basically is Joe, you fought the law and the law won, and you can see I spelled one, W-O-N, with my logo in the middle, and then right up under it you will see Joe's deleted channel, True Bones, and you will also see X over Sketchfab, a crossed out Facebook, and a crossed out YouTube channel because we just got on YouTube. So it says my YouTube trophy wall, and you can get this shirt. You got 2 days to try to find one, but I'm just letting you know that. Here's Wilson F. Hi, Todd. What the other Joe love it. This is what a laughing fox I like. So I'm going to tell you what Joe's doing right now. So Joe's watching my channel right now, and he's probably scanning, and he always does this because as we talk about him, what Joe is going to do is he's going to go over to my channel. Let me duplicate this. So Joe's going to go over to my channel, and he's going to scan my video. He's gonna go through all the videos that I have up. I don't have many up. He's gonna go through all these videos, and he's probably watching which one that he can put some type of complaint on, and he's going to try to take the video down. But Joe don't know that I've been dealing with him for a whole year, and I know how he works. So that's why a lot of my videos are down, because a lot of videos have to be gone through, and I'm not gonna take my time and go through each one of these videos. I'd rather make new videos and then re-up the ones that I really want, you know, re-edit them on my time, not on Joe's time. But any video that I take off my old Scammers channel, I take it, edit it out, and put it up, and I heavily monetize the video. He says, although when he first mentioned Todd Fox and created me, he said I was a lawyer, not a judge. That's funny. That's funny. That's right. I can talk in this chat. I'm forgetting. Hey, you can talk, you know. The only person that can't talk in here is Joe. Joe's the only person that can't come here and talk. And the reason why Joe can't come in here and talk is because the simple matter of the fact is because I've banned him. And one thing Joe has also tried to do. Well, let me show another video. Joe has tried to take this video down. This video, a story to tell, the McPeak Chronicles. So Joe tried to take this video down because his name was in a newspaper. See, think about it is Joe's name is in the public domain. All right, it's public knowledge. What YouTube looks for is to look to see if Joe's name has been in print or somewhere else. And what I do is, for every video I do now, and this is how you get around Joe putting a privacy complaint on your video, is to come here first. Come to this website. All right, come to this website, and before you do anything on Joe, you show this website and you read the paper off. So any video I have about Joe and where he lives at is all in this video. So Joe can't sit back and say that his name is private. No one knows who he is. No, your name is public knowledge now, bro. It's in print. That's why I'm from most of my videos do about Joe now. I always put this right there, and then at the end of the video, sometimes, you know, if I don't, I mean, sometimes I remember it, is to also lay out the fact that Joe's name is public knowledge. he is a magic. Yeah, he's a prolific bigot. I mean, he's proven to me over the last year that he's a bigot and he's a racist, and he doesn't know when to quit. You know, he thinks everything he does is justified by him being more stupider than the first time around. You know, the guy's insane and something's wrong with him. You know, he sat. I mean, I'm be honest. He sat down and watched. I calculated like 10 hours of my videos just so he can scroll and see where I was, like, where I had like his name or where I had his address or something that he had on his website. Now all this stuff was on his website, and what he did is he went back to his website and took that information down and then went back and lied to them and said I was exposing his name and all this other stuff. And I was like, no, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. It's like, it's then I went back. See, something told me to go to his website and take a snapshot of his his information to contact him. And I went there and I took a snapshot of it and I sent that to YouTube. I was like, look, this is on this. And then I sent them like, this is what it said 24 hours ago. This is what it says now. I said he obviously went back and took down the information, so I can't say the stuff is on his website, so he can take videos down. Not because of the fact that he had this shit on here. That's a good idea. But yeah, so it's obviously Joe was trying to pull another trick. And the thing about Joe's trick is it backfired because I know how to edit video. See, I went to school for animation and I did video editing. One of my biggest classes, one of the longest classes, was video editing. Learning how to use After Effects and Sony Vegas, and I didn't get a chance to use Premiere, but I used Sony Vegas and stuff like that to learn how to edit videos and how to do it correctly and professionally. And that's what I did. I went back and edited every last video, and then took those videos and placed them up on my Big Bad Afro Studio Entertainment channel. And on that channel, I monetized the videos, every video. So what I'm going to do over the next couple days is get more videos off that channel. Matter of fact, I'm probably just going to empty that whole channel out and just move all that content over to my monetized channel, so I can start making money off this stuff. He like he's paying some company like SubPals or some company to get subscribers. That's all he's doing. And he's doing that because he needs to make money. He needs YouTube to make money. He needs to become a YouTube partner again. He needs to get his retention rate up, and he also has to get his subscriber count up to over 1,000, so he can go ahead and get the ability to monetize all of his videos again. That's what he's basically doing right now, and he's doing it. Yeah, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to monetize it. He's trying to monetize all his videos again. So I'm not surprised that he's doing that. But what Joe don't understand is that if you make the same channel that's been taken down once, and you put in the same channel up with the same name, same thing, it's going to most likely get taken down again. And due to the fact that now that I know how Joe is taking down my other channels, I'm going to see if I can do the same thing. Because once your channel is taken down for scams and fraud, you're forbidden to make another channel of the same ilk. So we're going to see within the next 24 hours what YouTube has to say, because I was just waiting for Joe to get close to being a YouTube partner to do this to him. But, well, here's the thing, is that as long as Joe doesn't put nothing on his channel that has anything to do with what he was doing with his last channel, like let's put the racism and stuff to the side, because YouTube doesn't count that. Joe has to be doing something in the realm of something totally illegal, like stealing property, like stealing somebody else's intellectual property. And that's what it basically came down and got rid of his channel. We couldn't get Joe for being a racist. We couldn't get him down for being a bigot. We couldn't get his shit taken down for actively actively outing somebody transgender, and we couldn't get him for none of that shit. But the moment I put up that Epic video and told Epic what he was doing, his channel was gone. So here it is. Joe has nothing but Epic stuff on his channel now. And due to the fact that nobody at Epic likes Joe's guts, his channel's probably going to come down again. Because I got a video in the works right now that's going to be released probably soon about, you know, a follow-up to the original Fortnite video. So, once again, Joe's doing something that's going to get his channel taken away again. And, I mean, to be honest with you, yes, YouTube will partner with the racist. I mean, yeah, you can tell. I mean, I've sent them lots of stuff about this guy being a racist, and they didn't do nothing about it. He said the N-word. He actually said the N-word, and they did nothing about it. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think you should. You know, I gave you everything I had. Everything I had. All the stuff that Joe had. I have archived. I have archived like over 80 plus hours of Joe doing just doing some nasty, hideous shit, you know, and doing it on YouTube, and YouTube having full knowledge of this. You know, I sent the emails to the legal department. I even said that what he's doing is an actual hate crime by sitting back and calling somebody else a transgendered, and putting their information, their even intel report, whether it was a bad intel report or correct intel report. He's not supposed to do that on YouTube. He's not supposed to out people like that on YouTube. What if I was transgendered? I didn't want nobody to know. This fool just sat back here and probably just destroyed my life. That would, I remember a case where somebody had taped some guy who was gay having sex with his friend and then posting it. I think it was on YouTube or something like that. It wasn't. It was on. I don't know if it was on YouTube, but the guy wound up killing himself over it. And I think they did post on YouTube. I think they're having sex. He was kissing the guy, and it was like really getting it on. But the person had taped it. Yeah, that's what Joe is doing. Report him in. Report him. Report if y'all know Joe's doing something wrong. Report him in. I mean. Yeah, you can report him in for artificial traffic. You can report it in. Yeah, use the reporting tool. Report him in. If enough people report it in, the algorithm will look at it and say, "Oh, Joe is he's artificially pumping his subscribers." Yeah, you can do it. I mean, I would say do it. You know. I took Joe's channel down the first time around. I mean, and I'm like, is there a reason for me to take down this new channel? It's really not, because he's just gonna come back as something else, you know. But the longer you can keep him off of YouTube, the harder it's gonna be for him to make money. I don't care what Joe says. Joe can put up any figures and facts he wants to. He can lie about anything he wants to. But Joe knows the truth. That Joe has to face the truth every time he cuts off his stream and turns around and looks at his room in his mom's basement, and he knows what the reality is that he's not making money right now. Yeah, they will terminate it again. They will do that. Yeah, they will. He's using his Joe on Drums persona. So that probably be his Yahoo account, his Joe on Drums Yahoo account. I do believe it is. You have to look. You have to go look. You have to go and look at his account to see how his account's set up. But yeah, he's using the he took his Joe on Drums persona and he turned it into the new True Bones channel. And I would say if y'all want to, y'all can turn him in. I say turn him in. It's the same channel. I mean, it's the same exact channel he had before, doing the same exact thing. He got the Gumroad links back up there again. He's got the TrueBones.com links up there again. He's got the and he also has some stuff in there that says the stuff is free, but it's not free, because you have to go to his YouTube. You have to go to his Gumroad and pay the $2 for it. It's nothing on his Nothing on his Gumroad channel, on his Gumroad store, is free. You have to pay for everything on there. Nothing is free. So you all can, report it in. Done. Reported for artificial traffic. YouTube downgrades it if the views are low. So no money for Joe. It's under the scams option. Yeah. You go to this. Yeah, you go to scams. Let's see. You go here. Go here. Go here. It's one of these. I don't know. It's one of these. Harmful, dangerous. It's one of these mass advertising. I mean, you can get them for mass advertising too. Misleading text, you can get it for that. Misleading, and I guess it's under scams and fraud, artificial traffic. I think that is scams and fraud right there. That's what scams and fraud is for. Yeah, but I know Joe is watching me. I know he's looking at my video. I know he's trying to learn everything I've learned. Okay, yeah. So you have to go and report the video. Now I think it works like this: you report scams and fraud first, and then you go report the whole channel. Then when you report the whole channel, you have to put in there, it's like this channel is using it says he's fucked anyway because his reputation is shot. Yeah, that's right. Yep, you're right. His reputation is pretty shot and in the shitter right now because he did it to himself, and then he gets angry and wants to blame us for what he's done to himself, and it doesn't work like that, dude. I'm trying to get over here to live stream. But since I took down, yeah, he's a spamming, yeah, he's spamming videos left and right. Yeah, go do it. I mean, who did that, Joe? Yeah, I say report him in. A reporter. I mean, I'm like, I did all that stuff. It took me like well over a year or so to get to the point that they finally got tired of him and took down his channel. One of the biggest things that took down his channel was the constant freaking takedown notices that he kept on putting on my channel, and that stuff is going to get shown in court. Nobody puts that many copyright claims on people's shit, and then on top of that, their shit gets good. I mean, Joe would take the shit down, and the shit would come back weeks later because people were putting counter notifications up. And I told everybody, he's like, if Joe's taking your shit down, use a counter notification. Use a fucking counter notification. Get your shit back up. Don't let this clown take your shit, your work. I mean, he went after my Archive Infinity movie. He went after it here. He went after it on Vimeo. He went after every place I put it, just so he can run over to Real Illusion and lie to them and say that my video got taken down because of copyright, because it found out that I stole some stuff for him. And I'm like, really? So you saying the Mixamo video animations and the shit I got from Mocap Online, that shit was stolen from you? And that shit, and it wasn't until like during the summer I figured out, it's like, why am I trying to convince YouTube of this shit? I just need to put in a column notification, and I want Joe to show up in court and tell the courts that he owned those motions. I want to get him I wanted to get him locked up. I mean, that's how serious I was trying to get locked up, because I did put the counter notifications against him all summer long. Yeah, he's pretty hurt. So all summer long, I had to fight him, and it was so when I finally got to the lawyer that actually sat down, listened to me, and they wrote up the cease and desist letter, and they have 2 more ready to go if Joe goes back on his bullshit of making fake takedown notices again. They're ready for him. They said they're ready for him. They said, we just got to show a judge that we've told him more than 3 times, and and you have to go to the judge and show them this, so the judge can actually the judge will actually have to ask Joe after he's been notified about what he's doing. Yeah, that's the thing about Vimo. It's a human there. There are humans there, but the thing about it is that a judge would then have to ask Joe, they've told you 3 times to stop doing this, and you keep doing it, so you must have a legal reason why you keep on putting these copyright claims. And then the judge will say, do you own the content? You know, and my lawyer just broke it down to me like this. It's like, yeah, it's like they know this type. They say they know this type of behavior. They know this guy ain't gonna stop. They know that people like him don't stop, and the only way to stop him is to get him in front of a judge, flag it. Yeah, that's the whole thing about it. But here's the thing. See, this is how I wanted this to play out, and Joe just gave up. You know, I wanted Joe to keep up with the false takedowns and all that shit on my channel. I mean, I wanted him to keep it up. I wanted him to show the court that he's doing this not because he owns the motions, but not because he doesn't own the motions. I mean, he doesn't own a damn thing. But I wanted them to know that he's doing this through the fact that he knows he doesn't own it. He's not doing this out of a mistake. How can you take down the same video for the same thing time after time after time when you won't go to court to prove that you own the content that's in it? You not heard this term. Someone who issues he said what a flaggot is. A flaggot. Someone who issues false takedown videos on videos they don't love. Like, Joe is a massive flaggot. So oh yeah, guys, put some likes on this put some likes on this video. Just put some likes on it, because I know Joe's probably in here with his 4 alts right now, and he's probably flagging my video or doing whatever he wants to right now. But there's nothing in my video to flag. I mean, he can't flag nothing in it. So Joe just left. So what I want to get to, you people to understand something about Joe, is that when Joe gets angry, usually I don't do videos about everything Joe does, but when Joe gets angry, he makes videos and it's like a Swiss cheese word salad. You know, it's a salad full of holes with a lot of garbage in it, and you just gotta sort through it. You know, he makes no sense. He makes no sense. Everything he does makes no sense. It's like you got a 12-year-old with a microphone, and they're just on it, just saying whatever the hell they want to say. And I know 12-year-olds. They'll get on a microphone and they'll just say some crazy shit, you know, because they're just 12-year-olds and they're playing with a microphone. Joe's the same way. But this is a 50-year-old man we're talking about. Yeah, copyright lawsuits are real expensive. See, the thing about it is that he's going to keep doing this shit. You know, I got plans for the Archive Infinity. And Archive Infinity, I'm going to be posting new episodes and stuff of it soon. I'm taking the old content and making it new content. And it's going to be up soon. I got new actresses and new actors coming on. And I ain't got time for Joe's bullshit. I really don't. And I'm going to fix them because I'm going to put the new episode out that's going to be soon. Gonna put the new episode out, and he's gonna come after it, and he's gonna try to put a copyright claim on it, and then he's gonna be shocked at what happens to him when he does it. He's gonna be real shocked if he tries it. So if I was you, Joe, this is what I would do. This is what I would do, Joe. I would just start trying to learn how to use 3D programs. Because that's the only way you're going to shut me up. Or that's the only way you're going to just stop me, period, from exposing you as being a crook and felon and thief that you are. Don't say you're not one, because you are. You are. You are a crook. I have proven it. Time after time after time after time. You're a crook. So that's all, people. I don't know if that's all I have to say right now. I think I've outlasted. Oh, Joe must be back. I think I've outlasted Joe on his rant tonight. Joe's whole rant section. I think Joe's whole rant thing got maybe 3 or 4 people. I got 9 people tonight listening to me, and that's because I don't live stream me working anymore because it's I will probably put up fast videos of me working on something or whatever, or maybe do some drawing or something. But them days of me live streaming whole videos or what I'm doing, a motion builder, whatever, blah blah blah, this, it's something I'll probably do every once in a while. In the woods. Winnie the Pooh's your paralegal. These guys are here clowning y'all. I don't know, but tonight he went after somebody again, and the whole thing. When I talked to him, he's like, yeah, he knows. He's like, Joe's just trying to do that to get to you, and I'm like, yeah, Joe does that because Joe has a past of getting rejected and then going after the people that the person rejecting them know that they know, and Joe go after those people because Joe's trying to make a statement. Is like, well, I'm gonna make your life a hell if it's not through you, it's gonna be through somebody else. It's gonna get to you. That's the way Joe works. That's the way he tried to pressure Real Illusion into taking down all my threads, but Joe can't take down all my threads. Let's go to Real Illusion. Let's go to Real Illusion right now. Let's look at all the stuff that I've posted that has not been taken down by True Bones Motions. This is Jeremy Pick at True Bones Motions. Today I went to Rubu and got another pick from, let's see, here's my account, and I'm listed as distinguished member, and here's show all. So here are all my posts, and even look, I got 5 pages of posts that I've made. 5 whole pages. One gun last month. Let's see, clip from an Archive Infinity movie. I meant to say check it out, but just check it out. My third attempt. So here's me. This is not even iClone related, but this is me making a robot for iClone. So here's me making a robot for iClone. Oh, look, here are people making comments about me making the robot for iClone. Oh, look at me. This is me putting updates about my robot I made in iClone. But Joe, you said One Gun's not doing nothing. One Gun's is MIA. Where's One Gun at? So I'm here, Joe, and I'm posting up stuff. Let's see what else have I done, Joe. Let's look at the views. Look, Joe, 373 views, 609 views, 3.3 thousand views. I am no longer a burden. That's the one when I left. And Awesome Ninja Animation, 481 views. Robotic Rumble Animation Concept, 263 views. How Popcorn Effect helped this guy get lucky. Ladies can't resist this guy. 384 views. 498 views. 1.3 thousand. 1.3 thousand views. Here's another one. 1,000 views, 809 views, 732 views, 503 views, 2.5 thousand views. Actually, it's 25K views. 2,000 views on this one, Joe. Look, like replies and comments and stuff on it. Yeah. So then we getting up to like views that I got like 5 replies on that one. It's like 3,000, 2,700, and it goes on and on and on and on of how many views, how many people looking at my shit, how many views I'm getting, you know. So this whole thing about Joe's like, no one's reading One Gun stuff, no one's looking at One Gun stuff. Well, it's all false, fabricated garbage that Joe likes to likes to trick you all and not show you the truth. And the truth is that Joe is a prolific liar, and then lies. Oh, Joe really lied. Joe's really mad at this one. Let me show you this one. Let me show you all this one. Let me show you something Joe's really mad at. Let me log in. Joe runs over here. He runs over here and says, I've banished One Gun. One Gun doesn't have an account over here. He can't even go to the forum board no more. Tee-hee. So let's go to the forum board, people. Let's go. He's like, I've set up One Gun. Let's see. Let's see. Where is it? Let's show more. Let's see. Let's go over here. Terms of service. And he's like, One Gun's been muted. He can't talk over here anymore. He can't say nothing. So, right here, I mean, see, I can actually come in here and use my name, but Joe can't. So here's my post. One Gun Shun. There's my picture. And here is a post that's been up here since August, and it's October. And it says the Archive of Infinity 2018 Kickstarter, but that's I mean I put the video in here after Joe made a video saying One Gun's been silent, he's been mute. But I come here and just posted this. Here's an example of how you can use mixed mode motions. I used mixed mode motion to make the animation for this video. The animation is embedded in the video, so there is no way for a third party can come along and get the raw data I downloaded from mixed mode. That is an example of legal usage that does not conflict with the EULA. I also own the right to my video and can sell as many copies of the video, not the data I use for the animation. I can even monetize my work on any streaming platform. Mixmo will not ask me for anything in the process. So that's how it works when you get free avatars and motion files from Adobe Mixmo. This is also how you use their content for commercial usage. As long as the content is embedded in your project and no third party can have access to the Mixamo raw zip data files, you are okay. I hope this helped. One Gun. So Joe has been angry ever since I posted this in here. I mean, he's just retarded mad. I mean, what you had? He's got off the computer. He's spending hours hurting. I mean, he spends hours going after people for no apparent reason. I mean, that's what he does. I mean, he's angry because nobody's buying his shit no more. Nobody wants to watch his garbage no more. Yeah, I mean that's he got lots of time to do that, but he has not an ounce of time to sit back and learn how to use the 3D modeling program. He has no time for that. He has no time to actually do something with his life that can actually bring him some revenue. He has no time for that. None. I was doing some character creator stuff before he got on. Actually, I was working on the script for Archive. I was refining it. And I was supposed to be contacting this actress to do some lines for me. And that's all going to be done. But as I wind down with this, I just want to let you guys know that I put Joe under control. He's under control. But it ain't like that he can build himself back up again into the troll that he once was. after I took away his channel, after I took him out of, after I got him completely out of Sketchfab, because Joe had, after he got kicked out of Sketchfab, he came back a few months later. I mean, a few months from today, he came back and decided to come back with his Jason hockey mask bullshit thing again. And he decided that he was going to, hey JC. Hey, what's up, Johnny Cat? He decided he was going to come back and make videos with his Jason mask on, talking about how he got back into Sketchfab. He made accounts. He kept on making accounts, and Bart would go back. I would go to Bart and say, Bart, Joe's back. He just made a video, and I confirmed that he's back. And Bart would find his name, and he will just get rid of it. Anytime Joe gets on Sketchfab, and Joe advertises on Sketchfab. Now Joe can get on Sketchfab and not say nothing, as long as Joe don't say nothing about it. I'm good. But when Joe gets on and he starts bragging about it, and he's trying to like taunt me, but he's not taunting me. I'm just gonna go over there to Bart and let him know, like, hey, the Buffoon is back, and he'll hunt down Joe's channel and he will take it away. Joe can't get back on any platform as True Bones anymore, because I fixed it. Joe has to sneak onto a forum board now. Joe has to find a backdoor way to get onto a forum board now, if he's not been IP banned. That's how Joe works. Joe has to sneak around to get around me. And I'm glad he has to sneak around me to get on forum boards. I'm glad Joe won't show his identity of who he is when I'm glad he's that scared of me, of not to show himself who he is on a forum board. Because if Joe's been banned from a forum board, and I have the emails from Unity, I have the emails from Unreal, they said, if you see Joe, and if Joe say he's on here as someone else, let us know and we will take him down. And Joe did, and I proved to Joe that I can do that now. Look at what he tried to do to Sketchfab. He tried to get back on Sketchfab, and I got him canned each time. On five separate occasions, Joe made videos about how he wasn't going off of Sketchfab. Then Joe tried to get it, said he's going to be in the Real Illusion store. I nixed that for him too. So I need to put that on my wall trophy of how Joe is not going to sell nothing in the Real Illusion store. Man, happy for you, John Cat. What's John Cat doing? Well, tell Savannah happy birthday, man. Happy for you, dude. I remember when she was born, you was so happy and tired because you was staying up late a whole lot. She was even in one of your videos. I remember that. Yeah, congratulations, man. Just a year later, and I'm still saying congratulations. You seem to be a good daddy. Yeah, Joe's gonna waste his time. Well, Todd, you gave Joe something he gonna. I'm not gonna say anything about it. Joe's future, self-inflicted. But what I was gonna tell you, this is true. Yeah, I mean, everything he's doing is hurting himself, and he knows he's hurting himself. He knows he's when he gets mad and he wants to 50 his old age. That's Joe. Yeah, I remember, man. I remember them nights, man. You were up late. I remember those nights, dude. But I need to summarize everything before I get off. But here it is, y'all. If y'all want to report Joe in on his channel, go ahead and do it. I've done my thing. I've taken a channel away. I've taken Joe's channel away. I've taken Joe's ability to walk on Sketchfab, Facebook, YouTube, or even try to sell anything in the Real Illusion store. I've taken away his ability to do that under the name True Bones. I've taken that ability away. Joe is angry because I've taken that ability away for him to sell anything on those platforms. And Joe's really angry because he can't. Sketchfab is open up to where you can actually make money on Sketchfab now. So I've taken that away from Joe also. Joe is angry because he was on a platform that if he was not a horrible, nasty person, he would probably be still on there. Probably could be making money. But then again, Joe probably would have got kicked off eventually because he was stealing people's shit. Excuse me. So my whole thing is Joe will never get on to another platform he's been banned from and use the name True Bones or have a link to his True Bones store, because if I find out, I'm going to get him off. Man, somebody must be talking about me. Must be Joe. Oh man. But I'm getting out of here, people. It's time for me to do something other than talk about this buffoon. Whew, man. So this is One Gun. I'm signing out. Hope y'all have a good one. And be good to each other. And if you're going to report Joe in, report him in. I mean, we all know that he's using artificial means to pump up his subscriber count. We know that. And while his subscriber count is going up, this is the perfect time to actually to do that, to his channel, and I also have this. See, Joe showed his channel getting deleted. He even showed the email of when his channel, what they said his channel got deleted for, and in the description it said that he is prohibited to make another channel. So I'm going to report his channel in, and I'm going to let them know that you sent this to him and he made another channel that's exactly like his old one, where he's putting links up to Gumroad and his True Bones, telling people to go there for stuff that's not free. So if you say it's free, even if you give them the coupon code and it has a price on it, that's fraud. And that goes under scams and fraud. So yeah. So there you have it, folks. And that's how you turn this channel in for scams and fraud. So Todd Fox, see who's all here. So Todd Fox, John Cat, Happy Camper, all you guys, I'm getting off. I'm gone. I'll know what happened to Rogue. He was in here for the first couple of seconds. He's gone now. But I'll see you guys later. I'll probably be on the next video I make ain't gonna be about. Hopefully, won't be about Joe. It'll probably be like me actually working on something. I don't know, maybe working on something that's not Archive Infinity. Probably doing some other stuff. So I'll see you guys later. I'm off. This is One Gun. I'm signing out. Wish you all a happy, nice day.